Welcome back, fanboys and fangirls, to Nerds on Topic. I'm your solo nerd, but today, I'm not solo. Let's get into the news for September 17th through the 23rd.
Ready? Kick it up now! Oh no!
Well then,
that's
an interesting start.
Podcast. Wow, we got it live. So that's
wow. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna pause up, guys. We had a little bit of a spill. All right. Well, the pores might have been messed up, but here comes the sip. Oh, I needed that. Spicy.
okay. That's working.
All right, so, you might have noticed that there's a little bit extra sound going on, and some laughter. It's almost like I'm not alone. Ooh. All right, everybody, I'd like to introduce you to the main man who made my music, Swa.
Yo, what's up, nerds and fellow nerdettes? Right?
I mean,
correct?
I usually just call them fanboys and fangirls.
Oh, sorry, fanboys and fangirls.
Because it makes things easier.
This is true, but then you'd be assuming that there are only fanboys and
Well, I mean, that's kind of the only terms.
Yeah, this is true.
And also, it's very classic. Like, if you notice, I'm going for a very 90s vibe before anyone actually cared about this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so you guys know, this is going to be a lot more lax of an episode. This is the news, which is the first of 2 episodes this week. I'm going to be recording with my main man here, Swa, who, honestly, I'm not going to lie, for the first, year I knew you, I didn't know your full name.
Yep.
Which was Francois, if you don't care that I say that on live TV.
How dare you? Yeah, no, it's not a secret at all. Yeah. That's it. The funny thing is when I introduce myself to people and I say, well, I've had to switch it up. And the confusion I get in so many faces when I say Francois, and they're like, what? And then when I say Swa, they're like, oh, Swa, like suave. So I just leave it at that. So they don't get confused.
When they think Francois, they think them some kind of Southerners, right?
Yeah, they're like, Francois, you mean like you like them French fries and them freedom potatoes? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Oh no, I finally snorted on the podcast. Oh, it's all over from here, guys. Yes, I am a habitual snorter. So you all know. Anyways, so today I'm actually bringing you the news. And then after this, we're actually going to be recording an episode about the nerdy side of music. So I hope you guys are going to be excited for that. Mm-hmm. So, for those who listen, normally you'll know that I do the news in multiple parts. I go through movies, then television, followed by games, and ending it up with manga, anime, and comic books. So I kind of go in through that exact same pattern every time now. And I'm gonna switch things up a little bit this time. I'm gonna be don't worry, I'm still gonna be doing everything in that order.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be doing it with you kicking in every once in a while with your own personal opinions.
Okay.
Because we've already...
I'm French, opinions.
Yes.
You got to get all French on me.
Oui.
Oh. Drinking the French press.
But also, because as I've already noticed, we already have differing opinions on things.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
So, let's get into the news. Starting with the movies. We have trailers, people. We have trailers. And starting with my favorite thing, the 90s, we have a trailer for Captain Marvel, which shows her crash landing into a motherfucking blockbuster.
I was pissed off, by the way, actually, because I was like, oh my God, is Blockbuster rebooting something and they're not going to have stores, but they're going to have their own streaming service? No, it was a trailer for a movie.
They tried that.
And they did?
Yes.
Really?
They tried doing exactly what Netflix was doing, but failed miserably.
Oh, man.
Because they also still wanted to focus on, like, physical brick and mortar stores.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
Well, there's actually still not Starbucks. There's still Blockbusters.
Really?
There's I know there's a couple in Canada. I think there's still one left in the United States.
Huh. What was that noise?
I don't know, trucks.
Oh. Huh.
They won't hear it.
Yeah. No.
If you haven't heard it before, you won't hear it now.
You're right. Yeah, but I was kind of pissed off because here I am thinking, that because I hadn't heard anything.
Did you not know it was a Captain Marvel trailer
until I see her inside the store?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I'm like, whoa, Blockbuster is,
and it looks so classic.
Oh, it did look classic.
I was so excited, and then the really well done de-aging of Sam Jackson.
Yeah,
so fucking good.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. We kind of got a tease of that if you saw Ant-Man and the Wasp when they de-aged Hank Pym and whatever her name was.
What was the movie? The first instance of really well done de-aging. It wasn't Tron.
No.
It was before this. There was a movie with Malcolm McDowell.
I don't know.
And he's like a vampire.
I would say right before this, the last time I saw halfway decent de-aging.
You know who he is though, right? No. Malcolm McDowell is he plays Alex in Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
it was really scary, and I think what makes it easier is having a lot of old films.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so,
but right before this, I say the last halfway decent de-aging was Carrie Fisher. In
no,
I said halfway decent.
In Rogue One,
I said halfway decent.
She looked like Kung Fu Panda.
No,
she looked like
not as bad as friggin' Tarkin's forehead.
What? Oh my! Oh man, he looked like he was made of glass.
It was great.
It was greatly terrible.
Yes. When I say great, I mean
not Tony
so
the Tiger
bad
great.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love terrible shit, dude.
Yeah. The Room, which is now on YouTube.
It is. That's terrible.
Tommy Wiseau put it up on.
Gonna watch that.
Tommy Wiseau put it up on his
Did
YouTube.
you see the second trailer though? Mary Poppins Returns.
I saw the one that they teased last year.
Okay,
wasn't it? Or earlier this year?
They just did a trailer for Mary Poppins Returns, a full trailer, and it has the original kids, not actually the original kids, but the original kids grown up. And it shows them cleaning out their house, and it shows the kite from the end of the first movie. And they have kids of their own. Apparently, the son's the original boy's wife died of some mysterious disease. And she comes, and Mary Poppins comes back completely the same age she was whenever she first visited them. It's oh, I'm here to take care of the children. Oh, and them too. Talking about the kids who are grown up now and their children.
Yeah, that's weird. And she's de-aged too?
No, it's a brand new actress.
Who is it? Isn't it Emma Stone?
I think so. I don't remember. I honestly can't remember. I kept on reading it and I was oh, I'll remember it whenever I finally start recording. I can't remember. But it looks interesting. But she never watched or rewatched, I should say, the first one to do an accent or anything.
Oh, so she's kind of doing her own thing.
Yeah, she's doing her own interpretation, which is fine. Cool. They show them jumping into an animated world. They do just like they did in the first movie. They go into the whole fully animated. It's a musical. I am so excited for this. Anyways, so did you hear about the LeBron James news? No. He has a producer. Anyways, LeBron James is going to be producing a Space Jam reboot.
Boo.
And they want to find a role for Shaq.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dude. Oh my God, you don't know? Do you know about me being obsessed with Shaq?
No.
Like I am.
Did
like,
you play that Shaq Fu remake?
It's Shaq Fu remake. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
But no,
there's a Shaq Fu remake,
dude. I was I was made fun of in elementary school for being. I was probably. I don't want to say that I was special in school, but we were not well off. Let's just put it that way. I'm still not well off.
You're special now.
Yeah. But no, I wore Shaqs back in the day because I thought they were dope, and I was made fun of. The kids were like,
I can imagine that.
Oh, you guys are poor. You guys shop at Walmart. You got Walmart shoes. You're stupid. And I was like, I went home crying, told my mom. My mom's like, whatever, at least you have shoes. And I was like, you're right.
At least you didn't do what happened with me, where whenever I was living in Texas, I got 2 left shoes. I bought 2 left shoes. I don't know how. They didn't check them.
Hey, as long as you had shoes.
Yeah.
Did you go back and
don't
actually don't? Oh, okay. All right.
This happens. Yeah, I'm going to do as minimal editing for this, guys, as possible. So be prepared for a lot of bloopers. Yep. And yes, there will be Japanese names attempting to be pronounced in this episode.
Here, I'll pronounce all of them.
Toyota.
No, Toyota.
Anyways, moving on from the Space Jam reboot.
Which I'm so pissed off.
By the way, the producer of it is going to be Ryan Coogler from the Black Panther.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I hope you're excited.
I'm not.
Talking reboots and remakes, Eddie Murphy is going to be starring in a Grumpy Old Men remake.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems pretty interesting. Charlie's Angels is getting a reboot, and they just cast our favorite bald man as one of the Bosleys. I say multiple Bosleys because it's gone into a worldwide organization. They cast. Can you guess who?
Bald man.
He played a very very important character in the Marvel universe.
Oh wait. I don't know who.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh, really?
Yes, they got John Stewart.
No, that's
John
Comedy
Stewart.
Central.
Patrick
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh,
yeah. Wow.
Not Patrick Star.
I found the light I'm on. Patrick Stewart. Jean-Luc Picard himself as one of the many Bosleys they're going to be having in the movie. Because apparently that's going to be like a worldwide organization with multiple angels, multiple Bosleys, that kind of situation going on. So that's gonna easily be fun. Let's see, going on from there. Child's Play.
Oh, what?
Child's Play is getting
Chucky?
a reboot.
Chucky?
Yes, Chucky. Huh. By the people who are doing the It reboot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I'm
see,
so
this
excited.
is cool that I don't know all this news that you're updating me on because I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that, and it's smart because there hasn't been one since the last one, right?
Yes, there has.
Wait, really? Wait. When was the last one?
Okay, wait. What's the last one you know of?
At 90.
Okay, there was a recent Child's Play movie
99?
called Cult of Chucky.
Which was what year?
I think 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
there's been a bunch.
Then,
there's Cult of Chucky. There's
but legit licensed.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Done by the original creators.
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be done by the guys who did the It reboot. So it looks like they're going to try to reboot a lot of
Which
the
was
old
amazing.
horror. Yes, I know.
It was really amazing.
Dude,
yeah.
So excited. There was some new screenshots. I don't remember if I wrote about them in this, but there's new screenshots about him terrorizing some of the people. Ugh, it looks so good. I think it was pictures of him in the swamp.
Oh, heck
yeah. Anyways, what else? New stuff. Yep, new stuff. Rise of the Female Leads is leading into a new movie series. Bringing back another Robert E. Howard creation during the Conan the Barbarian times. Red Sonja, who is a very, very Conan the Barbarian-esque character, big barbarian bitch, who is being directed. It's being directed by Bryan Singer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, that acronym.
What?
Big barbarian bitch.
Right? It's
the BBB.
I mean,
the better business bitch.
Have you not noticed how often I put like words like that in there where like I'll constantly repeat the same syllable because I like the way it sounds? And because like it attracts people.
And it can be confused or misconstrued as a different organization or acronym.
Yeah, that's fun too.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it's being done by Bryan Singer. I'm excited for that because I love Robert E. Howard's work. Mm-hmm. I've gone back and I've actually reread a lot of the old Conan the Barbarian stuff too.
Nice.
Which also she was a comic book, I do believe, done by Marvel Studios. I don't remember. Anyways, going on from there. And with this. Okay, so I don't think Michael B. Jordan's going to be Superman.
Really? I thought he was going to be Neo in The Matrix. What? I know your look is like everyone else's look on their face when they hear that.
Who would ever do that?
I don't know.
Anyways, he just signed on to be John Clark from the Tom Clancy novels in a movie series.
Okay.
So yeah, all rumors of him being a new Black Superman have been completely debunked.
Got it. I mean, that would have been interesting too.
Well,
I still want a Black Batman, for sure.
I've only ever seen one, and it was done by Stan Lee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, exactly. But I mean, in a movie.
Oh,
like, why? Why not? The dude that played what's-his-face would be perfect.
Black Panther?
No. Wait. Yes?
I don't know. Anyways, the guy I was talking about, he played Killmonger.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Killmonger.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, not him as Batman.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what actor it is.
Anyways.
I see his face right here, but I'm like terrible with all the actor names.
Well, obviously not, because you're looking into a microphone and me. Anyways, moving on to Birds of Prey. They're going to start filming in early 2019, or actually on January 14th, the day before my birthday, which I'm excited for, because they're filming under the name Fox Force 5.
Fox Force 5. Triple F.
Yeah.
It's like
a lot of alliteration.
It's like the French soccer team. The
Wouldn't
FFF.
that be
it's the FFF.
Renard?
With... Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
Ha! Ha! The only reason I know that is because one of my buddies, Brian, his last name is Renard. But yeah, they're going to be filming under the name Fox Force 5, which I remember when I was researching it that was the name of some other team. But honestly, right now, I cannot remember what it is. So moving on from there, Gambit has slated to start filming in February.
Dog, who? Who is
same person they've had?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just they finally got a date to start filming. They're gonna start filming like early to mid February.
Gambit's my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
You know he's married now, right? Do you know who he's married to? Rogue.
Oh.
Yeah,
good.
Him and Rogue are married in a new comic book series called Mr. and Mrs. X.
Good. I saw that back then.
You would know that.
Like
you would know that if you actually listened to me. I mentioned it.
Oh gosh.
He doesn't listen. Gosh. I'm joking, dude. I did talk about it though.
Yeah. What episode was that?
It was like 2 news episodes ago. Like, because it's been, I don't know. It's on issue 2 or 3 now.
Okay, well, don't knock me for like not remembering one of the things out of the 3 hours that you normally.
I barely remember recording these episodes.
That's good. You shouldn't obsess that much.
It's great because I can go back and I can listen to myself because I love the sound of my own voice.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I really love the sound of my own voice because I sound nothing like I think I sound like.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So it's almost like listening to like a random stranger.
Like listening to someone else.
Yeah,
I
love it.
That's cool because I don't like listening to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're like, well, I like listening to you.
Kinda. I mean,
yeah,
I like
I was just told that yesterday
on
the Swacast that I did last night.
Oh, who was it with?
We're going to plug that really quick.
Why not?
Yeah, it's Mr. Funny, XXXP, whatever, something.
Whoa, we don't need to talk about porn in here.
We did mention that this was NC-17 AO. He is the creator of Breadwinners for Life. It's kind of just like a lifestyle brand, and he's kind of starting out with this emblem, but it's to symbolize that no matter what you do in life,
does he need an artist?
No, he's an artist himself. Yeah. He's the one I was telling you about. But he does like graffiti artwork, and then kind of just his style is a lot different.
Oh, but does he need a more traditional artist?
Shut up. But yeah, his stuff's really cool, and he was saying that about me yesterday. He's like, "Well, you're really well spoken, and all this."
You are very well spoken.
Really? Well, that's good to know. That because I even asked him last night if he hears hints of different dialects or whatnot. I feel like we all kind of have our own dialect.
Well, especially someone like me who moved around the country my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, I've got Southern in there, and I got, like, because I say y'all a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And, like, all of a sudden, like switch into a little bit of Southern draw that, like, a lot of people don't notice it. Because I lived in, like, a lot of Southern states. But, yeah, like, I'll switch dialects, like, on a dime.
Yeah. But, that's where we...
So that's going to be on the Swacast.
Yes, Swacast.
Do you know when you're going to start putting that out?
It's going to be... when I have at least 5 to 10 episodes. I think I'm just going to start it at 5 and put them all out at once. Because you have to have... You said how many? 3? You have to...
Roughly.
To have it on iTunes. I want to make sure that it's able to go out across all the platforms.
True.
So, it's going to be the Swacast.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we will.
Anyways, we're moving on to TV now.
TV.
Oh, man, this is going to be an extra long episode. I hope you're ready for this.
Oh.
Because we're only on to the second segment, and we're already 20 minutes in.
That's good.
Yeah. So, remember Netflix buying the rights to Avatar?
Yeah.
Do you know they're doing a live-action Avatar show?
Yeah, I saw it.
With the original creators of Avatar?
Whoa.
Who also promised not to whitewash it?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And also, if you've ever seen these guys, like, in studio, these guys are a bunch of goofballs. These guys are amazing. Like, they will chest bump in the middle of writing. Kind of amazing.
Yeah. That's cool. That's good to know.
Yeah. So, not only are they doing that live-action series, they're also doing the Last Dragon Prince, I do believe it's called, which is an animated series, kind of in the same vein as Avatar.
That sounds really familiar.
I mean, I've shown you the trailer for it.
Did you?
Yeah. Like last time we hung out on, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? Anyway, moving on from there, we finally have the reason why Roseanne is being killed off in the show, other than the fact that she's very politically charged at the moment. Her character is... Yes, racist.
Yeah, I didn't want to like beat around the bush.
We can beat something else later. She is going to be dying. It is confirmed. Hey, do not touch my cat. My cat is an angel. Okay? He is a lovely little angel. My lovely little orange angel. Anyways, Roseanne is going to be dying of opioid abuse.
Whoa.
Really? Well, recently her character, like, in the show had been having troubles with opioids because of her being old and pain. Because old.
Because old.
Hulu is confirmed to start a new chapter of the Veronica Mars show.
Okay.
And because of that, in summer of next year, we're going to be getting the entire Veronica Mars series on Hulu. And then they're going to be continuing the show. Disney, starting their streaming service soon, is announced that they're doing series for Loki and Scarlet Witch, as well as several other Marvel characters from the movies, being reprised by the actors who played them in the movie series. So we're going to get, like, Tom Hiddleston as Loki. You don't look very happy about this.
Well, it's Disney, man. Like, anything Disney is touching now is kind of just... The only thing that I am not worried about is... Well, I don't know. I kind of am still worried about Star Wars. Like, I'm...
Well, they're going to be taking a hiatus after this next movie.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, so yeah, the actors for Scarlet Witch and Loki are going to be reprising the roles for those characters in upcoming streaming series for Disney Now, or Disney Play, I should say. And then speaking of superhero shows and superhero shows, DC has unveiled their Stargirl actress. So do you know who Stargirl is? So she's kind of a newer invention for DC. She found the staff of an old hero that her stepfather, I should say, used to sidekick for, and kind of steals it and becomes a superhero. And then actually eventually her stepfather becomes her sidekick in a robot costume called Stars and Stripes.
Okay. Why does this sound a lot like Star? What is it? Star something?
Star
in the Forces of Evil? Yeah. Why does it sound like that? It sounds a lot like that.
Except it also sounds nothing like it.
But no, I mean the concept of it. She takes the scissors, right?
No, she already had the scissors. She took she was given the wand.
Yeah,
she was given the wand by her mom, and then her mom thought that she wasn't good enough for it, so she sent her to Earth to practice with it because she didn't want it on Muni. Okay. Yes, I'm a huge nerd, guys, if you hadn't noticed, and I watch a lot of cartoons. Oh, it's a great show.
That, along with Gravity Falls, are
Dude,
probably
do you know the original
best.
premise of Star vs. the Forces of Evil? So originally, it was going to be a magical girl show mixed with a shonen battle manga, where she was going to be the main character as a Sailor Moon type character, as a girl who was obsessed with magical girls and I think developed the magical girl power, and then the guy who would become Marco eventually was obsessed with Dragon Ball Z, and got the abilities of Dragon Ball Z shonen manga characters.
That's really cool.
Right? That would have been an amazing series.
Yeah,
I would love to see that.
Too.
Oh,
that
totally.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Not so much the Dragon Ball style, but Sailor Moon style.
I would rather it be in the Star versus the Forces of Evil style, but having that exact concept.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe
because going into those kind of things, but with an American take on it, would be really interesting.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, that's cool. You guys aren't getting that visual. That's going to be on.
That's going to be on the YouTube channel for.
It's going to be on the YouTube and the Swacast and all that.
Yeah,
this is actually officially Swacast number 2.
Yeah,
cross pollinating.
Yeah, it's going to be
brothers
interesting. Out. Anyways, the actress. Meine Bruder?
I said Bruder.
Du bist meine Bruder?
My Bruder.
Ja?
Let me show you the way.
You do not know the way. Oh, God. I just fucking quoted a really bad old meme.
It's not even old.
It is old now.
I don't this year.
I don't think you understand how memes work, March. Dude.
No.
I don't think you understand.
2018.
Go look for Uganda Knuckles now, dude. You will not find it anywhere.
Yes. I agree with you. But as soon as midnight dropped of 2018, it was the battle of the memes in 2018.
Other than Logan Paul?
No. Don't get me started on him.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on
Anyways, what's her name?
Yeah. Sorry, we're getting
Breck
carried away.
Bassinger, who's actually, I do believe, a model, is going to be taking on the role, and she looks perfect for the role for Stargirl. Super preppy, blonde girl who looks like she was a cheerleader in high school.
So wait, she's older? She's not a little girl?
She's a teenager.
Oh, she's a teenager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twilight fans, and by that I mean Twilight Zone, I saw that look you gave me. I put that in there specifically for that look. Rejoice. Jordan Peele is going to be hosting an all-new adaptation of The Twilight Zone, but it's going to be for the CBS All Access platform only.
Lame.
Right? Don't worry, you can just pirate it later.
Well, I mean, not when... I don't know.
Not when what?
That's another thing we'll talk about later.
Okay. We'll get into that later.
FBI, NSA...
Oh,
all the your ISP sending you an email.
I did conspiracies last week. We are out of conspiracies right now. I don't want my power to randomly go out again.
It really did?
Yes.
Whoa. They knew you were talking about them.
Yeah, I have video recording of it. It was trippy, dude. So, do you know who Robert Englund is?
Robert. Wait. Yeah, wait. Why do I know that name?
You know this name.
Yeah, I do.
Especially if you're a fan of old horror, which we've been talking about a lot during this segment.
Wait a second. Freddy, right?
Freddy.
Yes.
He's taking on the role again, but for a single episode of a show. The Goldbergs. Oh. He is donning the razor glove, makeup, and fedora once more for the Goldbergs.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah. It's crazy. I actually love that show. They did an entire episode based around Dungeons and Dragons as a competitive game.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
You knew exactly where
only
I was going
here.
with that. You knew. That's great. Like,
You
our
know,
minds are connected.
he says that we can run, but we can't hide.
I mean, he says.
But like, what if we do hide?
I don't know, Morty.
Oh, I shouldn't have said.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, geez, Rick.
There we go. Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay.
And ending up the TV section, we've got an critically acclaimed fantasy series, the Rift War Saga, which has been like a 30-year ongoing series with at least 30 novels.
I thought you were going to say Battlestar.
No.
Galactica.
Is getting a TV adaptation. So the writer of the series, Raymond E. Feist, has been in talks with producers for the show since he released, I do believe it was called Wizards, a long-ass time ago. And it is going to start production next year. So that'll be interesting, especially with 30 years worth of materials. And like a comic book apparently they had for a little while. I have never heard of this series, but I am definitely going to check it out because like it's based off of a fantasy role-playing system that he did like with his friends. So totally going to check that shit out. That's like right up my alley. All right, guys. We are going into the next segment, games. So, you know how like Nintendo's been doing all those mini retro systems lately? Like
I know
the
what
NES
you're talking
Mini?
about now.
Of course you know what I'm talking about. Everyone probably knows what I'm talking about just by me saying Nintendo mini systems, but not Nintendo. Sega's doing their own mini system, the Sega Genesis.
Oh, wait. Oh,
it got
I thought you were
back.
talking about the PlayStation.
Oh, I am that too.
Oh,
I just wanted to throw you off for a sec.
You
but
did.
Sega is doing theirs. It just got pushed back like another half a year, I do believe.
That's my game system.
I did bring up I was about to bring up the PlayStation Classic Mini that's going to be coming out with, I do believe, 20 games on it. See, people also want like the Nintendo 64 Classic, but a lot of the Nintendo 64 Classic games are owned by Rare, who's now owned by Microsoft.
Yep.
Which just put out that whole Rare collection, so that might not be happening.
Whoa.
Hey.
Did you hear that?
No phones.
No, check this out, though. If you can name what game this is from, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to tell what game this is from.
Was it Space Invaders?
No. Oh, wait. What was that from? Let's see. No, still don't know what it is. You might know what this is.
Mega Man?
No, but you might know what it is from this. Hopefully.
Sounds so familiar. Hey, cut that out if I don't want to get copyright
right.
claim. 11 seconds.
Hey, stop.
That sounds so familiar.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh!
Sonic
I'm
and
actually going to
Knuckles
be bringing that up in a
specifically.
second here.
Oh, heck yeah, you are.
Do you know why?
Because it's my favorite game of all time.
Oh, then you're going to be really excited when I get to the full-on Nintendo section of this.
Hang on. Let me take my shorts off.
Just
Just kidding. They're already off. No, they're really not. Just kidding. Just kidding.
The PlayStation Mini Classic. Going on from there, Square Enix just dropped another full-length trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
Featuring the Big Hero 6 world. And confirmed that the game is being released Oh, shit. Did I really forget to write down the release date? I'm mad. It comes out in January.
Somewhere around then.
No, really, it comes out in January. I do believe on the 16th.
Hopefully.
Right after my birthday.
Yeah.
Can you guys guess what day my birthday is now?
You said that something earlier on about January 14th, so it has to be the 13th.
Yes, that is exactly it.
It is?
No. It's the 15th.
Wait, but you said...
I just said the 16th, and I said the 14th. What lies between the 16th and 14th?
Oh, I thought earlier you said that your birthday was the day before.
No, it's the day before my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now we know how much he listens.
Maths.
Going on from there, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Which is actually going to be a prequel, taking place, I do believe, 7 years before the first game. Comes out October 26th. Yeah, hope you're excited for that. Never played it. Don't like Westerns.
It's like...
Also, you can get your hat shot off, and you can pick up a completely different hat.
That's pretty cool.
It's stupid, but it's funny.
Grand Theft Horsey.
Devil May Cry 5. We're all excited for that, because the Devil May Cry series is really fun. It's going to have a weird little gimmick in it, though. So, you know how normally you collect, like, orbs in games to power yourself up? Well, you'll continue doing that in this. But if you really don't feel like collecting orbs, you can spend real-world money in a single-player game to update your character.
People will do it.
Oh, I know they will.
Yeah, they
That's
will.
the funny part. People are gullible enough to spend extra money on a game they already bought to upgrade their character for literally no reason except to go faster.
Yep.
Gotta go fast!
Shake and bake.
Oh, did you remember the news I talked about? I do believe it was last week with the whole Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's still going on. I just wanted to remind you because you were talking about Sonic.
Yep.
And now that I'm thinking about all those ringtones you were giving me, I remember all of them now. They're popping back into my head as if I was playing Sonic Mania again.
Yep.
So I don't know about you, but I like the story games from Telltale Games.
Oh, are you sad?
A little bit.
I know what you're talking about.
Because most of Telltale Games is getting shut down. So they're only going to have 23 staff members after this.
Oh.
And I think that's just to fulfill like the last couple of things they have contractually obligated to do. But after that, I do believe that they are completely done with, which really sucks because Telltale Games has some interesting things, and they still haven't finished their Bone game series. They only did 2 episodes.
2. Not 3, but 2.
Anyways, now we're hitting Nintendo. Because Nintendo Switch got a shit ton of games on it this week.
Oh, yeah.
So it got like 20 games on it. Starting with the DLC, which is basically its own game for Xenoblade Chronicles, the Torna expansion, which gives like a whole new storyline. It's a prequel to the original, like to the game. You know anything I'm talking about. Did you play Xenoblade Chronicles too?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You never told me that. I have like over 200 hours in that game.
I don't need to tell you everything about my life
until you
ask about it.
Okay. Who was your favorite weapon?
I didn't really play it.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, rude ass.
But, hey, give me credit, though. I did fantasize about playing it and obsess and watch a bunch of videos. It's a beautiful game.
Yes,
all of them are beautiful.
My favorite weapon was this black chick who was a knight who was like all about chivalry, who also did pole dancing on a staff.
So wait, now tell me, because from watching all of the videos that I watched, am I gathering that it's like Guilty Crown? Like you use people's voids as like a weapon, or no?
Okay, so
do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen Guilty Crown?
I've seen it. So
is it similar to that or no?
Kind of, sort of, yeah, no. So all of the weapons they're basically hyper intelligent computers with AIs that have a physical form of usually an extremely attractive woman.
Okay.
But those are only the like super, super rare ones. Otherwise, they're these really generic looking robots with like super generic personalities, but each one has a different kind of weapon, which also has its own element, and each one has like its own like combos it can perform. And then like you can perform different combos using those combos with your allies. It's a really complicated but also super simple system.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
I understand that.
Do you have a Switch?
I did have one.
Did you sell it? Because I know we were talking about it when we first met.
Yeah.
Because like it had just come out.
I did have to sell it because I needed to make a car payment. So yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yep.
As you can.
And I'm selling a whole bunch of other stuff.
Like just look.
I know I'm crying.
Staring at you.
Yep. It's staring at me.
Yeah. Guess what else starts this week?
What?
Dark Souls.
Never played Dark Souls. Ever.
I haven't either.
Yep.
I played Dark Souls 2 for a couple of hours at my friend's place.
Dark Souls, yeah.
I was really drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I get drunk a lot just to do random shit like that.
To play video games.
I double shielded. Like that's what I ran. I was butt naked and used 2 shields.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can do that in that game.
Yeah. Other games coming out this week. Undertale. For the Switch. Risk of Rain. I have no idea what that is. Reigns, King and Queens, which is actually like a combo game. Velocity 2. I'm honestly not going to read off every single game because there was like 20 plus games. I'm just reading off like some of the more notable names. Then there was a Velocity 2X, which is like apparently a very high speed shooter. Then Capcom Beat 'em Up Collection, which I talked about in the last news. That came out this week. Sonic the Hedgehog. The original Sonic the Hedgehog is now a Sega Legacy game on the Nintendo Switch. And so is something called Lightning Force Quest for the Dark Star. I don't know what that is.
There's also there was an announcement for the it's like Marble Mega Blast or something like that. It's like it's the same creators and people that made all of the not the Monkey Ball games, but the Super Marble Blast. Like they're back on the Xbox Arcade.
Dude, I love Monkey Ball though.
Yeah,
Physics are just
amazing.
The Monkey Ball GameCube game, I just fucked around with that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and are you gonna mention the other game that was announced that they're coming out with?
What? You're
Animal
being very.
Crossing?
I did. I talked about that last week.
Oh, you did. Okay. I didn't listen to last week's episode.
Apparently not.
Yeah,
because I mentioned not just Animal Crossing,
bad.
but what was it, Annabelle or whatever the dog chick is going to be in Smash.
Yeah.
And the last game I was actually going to mention is another retro title, Excite Bike. And the arcade version of Excite Bike. Then let's see. Oh, the last 2 notable news topics I'm going to be talking about in video games. Dragon Ball FighterZ has just announced they're adding Android 17 as a playable character. Which, oh my gosh, if you watch Dragon Ball Super, friggin' the Tournament of Power arc where Android 17 fucking just straight up saves Goku and Vegeta's asses and wins the entire tournament by fluke. Love. Anyways, Jump Force.
All about Android 18.
I mean, she's hot, but Android 21.
18.
Have you seen Android 21 yet?
18.
Have you seen Android 21 yet?
Mm-mm.
You need to Google her. Like, I'm going to Google her right now for you. Just so you can see it.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding.
You're going to be saying, oh my gosh.
Wait, what's this? What's this Trust No One thing?
It's a Sofa King podcast thing.
Whoa. We're plugging for that.
Apparently.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
They're pretty cool. They helped me get into this. I actually plugged them once before.
And this is the second time now.
Yes, it is.
Unintentional. He just lifted up his phone. And I saw the beautiful sticker. Can you hear me? In the headphones? No. Oh, okay. Nope. 18. Okay, maybe. Yeah.
She has 2 forms. One where she looks like she absorbed Majin Buu, and then her human
So
form.
it's like, that's like the Umaru
Little bit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. She was created specifically for Dragon Ball FighterZ by Akira Toriyama.
Got it.
Who, speaking of Akira Toriyama,
and then they put her in the show.
Jump Force. You remember I've talked about Jump Force a couple of times on here. It's a Shonen Jump based fighting game. So it's got Dragon Ball, it's got Naruto, it's got Hunter x Hunter, it's got Bleach, it's got all in the same game. For those who don't know, he just kind of like slid his fingers together to like say together. They are adding in one of my favorite anime, Yu Yu Hakusho, with Yusuke Urameshi and Togaru. Sorry, not Togaru. Toguro. The guy who turned into a giant mass of muscles and beat the shit out of everyone in like one hit. One punch! Anyways, they're also adding in Killua from Hunter x Hunter and Karupika from Hunter x Hunter. And original characters designed by Akira Toriyama. As we all know, is the amazing artist and writer for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. But not Dragon Ball GT, that abomination that needs to be aborted. But also it's going to have personal avatars that you can put into the game, like as characters.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I really want to get that game. Too bad I don't own a single system it's for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all right.
People, if you want to give me money to get a system that...
What system would you prefer? Which one would you get?
Oh, that's hard.
Is it for PC as well?
No. It's only going to be for, I do believe, Xbox and PS4.
See, they need to come out with handheld consoles already. Nintendo has beat them to the punch.
I mean, the Vita is still a thing.
Yeah, but...
Actually, until recently, Japan just put a halt on Vita's production.
Oh. Yeah. I really like that baby blue one. It was really pretty.
You and your fucking iPhones.
What? Huh?
The blue iPhone thing you were obsessed with.
Well, I obviously didn't want the blue one because now what?
You were all obsessed with the blue one.
No, well...
You posted a link to the trailer for it.
I did. Yeah.
And you were like, oh, it's gorgeous. I want it. Like you were all up on Apple's dick.
No. Well, apparently not if I got the phone that they actually discontinued.
Hey, whatever, dude. That's all on you because we're getting into the anime because that's what all that news was getting into. Like, I transferred from video games into anime video games.
See, you're pretty smart there. I see you're pretty sly for a white guy.
Also, all of that pops up in my anime news feed as opposed to my video game news feed. Guy. Pretty sly for a white guy. Pretty fly for a rabbi.
Hinting at
the game.
You don't need to. Oh my god! Not again. It's the second time in an hour.
Anyways, starting with Fairy Tail. The last series, as it's being renownedly known as, revealed its key visual and its release date. It's going to start airing starting October 7th, which is probably going to be more like October 8th here in America.
But it's streaming on Crunchyroll, though, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, so you'll be able to watch it.
Yeah, well, simuldub is still like a couple hours apart.
Okay, got it.
Let's see.
I've really, honestly, like this section. Yeah, this section, I'll probably not. Well, because I really haven't been keeping up. Man, I've been.
Don't worry, like this week's a little bit slow for anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nothing new. Okay.
Let's see. Dragon Ball Super Brawly movie. The English dub for that is going to be hitting theaters the day after my birthday, so, January 16th.
Okay, got it now.
So a a manga is just ended or is about to end, called King of Idol, which is a weekly shonen manga in the weekly Shonen Sunday issues, about a kid who is the son of a famous idol who sneaks into an all-girls school disguised as a girl to become an idol. Yeah, and it's a shonen series.
Sounds like reverse Mulan.
Well, it's kind of like RN High School Host Club, but reversed. If you even know what that is.
That's the
the chick pretends to be a dude and becomes a host for a host club, which is like a bunch of guys who treat women really well, kind of like a hooker, but not a hooker.
Oh, yeah. That's like that's a very light version of Spirited Away. Well, she's not pretending to be a dude, though.
Yeah.
But she's definitely like...
Kind of, sort of, yeah, no.
Everyone was saying that they were implying that that's what that movie was about, though.
I mean, yes, it was about a brothel, but no, it's not anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's ending in the 43rd issue of this year, and it's going to be finishing with its 6th volume. Goblin Slayer, which I talked about last week, just got a trailer dropped with a release date slated for October 6th.
Oh, wait, that's next week.
Yeah.
Or is that this week?
No, it's next week.
Yeah, next week.
So he's finally realizing how many nerdy random things I have listed, like laying around on my desk that actually like reference things I talk about.
Yeah.
And I just showed him the visual novel for Goblin Slayer, which is the anime. Yeah. My buddy found that on the ground and gave it to me.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah. It was random, completely random. Going on from there, Ingress. Do you know what Ingress is, buddy? So,
English? Like English?
No.
Oh.
Ingress.
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 Oh, Ingress.
Yes. It is a ARG mobile game. So an augmented reality mobile game.
Correct.
That predated Pokemon Go.
Okay.
It's made by the guys who did Pokemon Go.
Niantic?
Yes, Niantic. It's getting an anime, which I've talked about a couple of times. It just dropped its trailer, which shows the different sides, the Enlightened and the Resistance, who are either for or against using alien material brought into this world to take over the minds of people. No, kind of, yes, no. But it shows off like the action going on. It's a very dark anime, it looks like, and it's going to be CG animated. So it's going to like have a little bit of that 2D feel, but it's going to be completely CG animated.
Like the Final Fantasy movies?
Kind of, sort of.
That style or no?
No, not as detailed. It's going to be a little bit more graphically...
Cel-shaded.
Yeah, it's definitely cel-shaded. So yeah, that dropped. It's going to be dark. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to actually see what the story is going to be about, though. Because I do believe it's going to be associated with the sequel game that they're putting out, Ingress 2, Ingress Prime. So that should be pretty cool.
Did you ever play Ingress?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like level 8.
Oh, nice. Which
doesn't sound like it's very high, but it's pretty much as high as you can get without doing...
Paid?
Pretty much. You know I love kaiju, as you can tell by looking around. A new series of short anime videos being done by, I do believe, Tokyo TV, called Aigon Kaiju, or Pet Monsters, roughly translated into English, is going to be starting October 7th. And it's going to be following, like, they're going to be only like 3-minute episodes. So they're like intermediate things that it's going to be showing this really weird world of monsters.
Yeah.
And
it's like the show, I Can't Understand What My Husband's Saying.
Yeah, I think so.
They're like 5 to 7 minutes roughly.
It's like super short, and it's going to be like super stylized, really cutesy.
That's like that show.
Yeah. It's going to be...
Is it the same people?
Maybe? I don't know, possibly. Like, it's hard to follow Japanese production.
Or like...
But that's only because, like, I'm not super deep into it. Like, I really enjoy this stuff. I will love watching it, especially since it's all about monsters, and I love monsters.
It kind of reminds me of the other one called Her and Her Cat. Or wait, that's not what the name of the show is?
I don't know.
But it's
Bee
beautiful.
and Puppy Cat, no.
No, it's beautiful. Oh man, it's so sad and depressing though.
So the manga it's written like 1 over 100,000. I don't actually know what the name is because like I saw a bunch of different answers. But anyways, it's getting
wait, I know, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's getting a live action movie. It's a spin-off of a manga series called Kaya Ito. Kaya Ito. And it's going to be getting a live action movie. It's a high school romance thing. Moving on from
like
there.
My Big Love Story.
Godzilla, Planet Eater.
Godzilla's your shit.
Yeah, Godzilla's my shit, dude.
Yeah.
So,
you can't see on the wall back there from the viewers over
there is
here.
a theatrical Godzilla 2014 poster. I've got 2 of them, actually.
Yep.
The other one's rolled up and put away. I've got Godzilla figures over here, including a limited edition Loot Crate, glow-in-the-dark radioactive Godzilla, Space Godzilla, Biolente, and a hand-painted by me Godzilla miniature.
What about those guys right there? What is this, Bowser? That looks like...
No, that's King
definitely
Ghidorah.
not Bowser.
That's a miniature King Ghidorah.
Well, what about this guy?
It's probably Godzilla covered in little destroyers.
Yep. Well, the other one to the left.
And then a tiny Godzilla.
Tiny Godzilla. Cute.
Yeah, I know. I've got all these from conventions. I actually have more put away in tubs in my closet.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, I knew that this wasn't it. The way that you were talking, you're like, there's way more.
Well, and then there's like the entire shelf of them I have up on top of my bookshelf, and then I've got more on my other bookshelf and more on my shelf next to my Turtles tank, and then inside my Turtles tank there's more.
What's the reason? Like, what's your fascination with it?
It's literally been in my life, my entire life. Like, I've had Godzilla movies since I could like walk and talk. Like, it is literally one of my earliest memories.
Yeah,
is being like in a shopping cart and then picking up a Godzilla vs. King Kong VHS.
So did you? I want to say that you didn't mention it in the first podcast when you were.
I did.
But what I'm bringing up about Power Rangers, how that style, like, was definitely inspired from
Tatsuya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say anything about Power Rangers?
I didn't mention Power Rangers specifically.
That's
but there was
what
also
I had in my head, though.
Basically Godzilla crossover series with a Sentai-like series called Zone Fighter, which I also didn't mention. I just did a brief history of Godzilla. Yeah. There is almost 70 years of Godzilla I could go over.
That's so crazy.
Dude, he's an official citizen of Japan.
Yeah.
Like, recognized by the government.
That's cool.
He has a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
You know what that means.
It's not going to get pickaxed.
No.
He's more popular than Weird Al Yankovic?
That's not what I was going to say, but another hint. But, no. You know how I know this was last week, like you said, the conspiracy video.
Yeah.
Or podcast. But what if there's an actual Godzilla that they've been breeding?
That would be fucking weird.
Why do you think they actually legitimately consider him a citizen and he's recognized by the government?
But that would also go in with my whole Animal Vegetable Mineral Man conspiracy that I brought up during the Animal Vegetable Mineral Man episode, where he's technically training people to love dinosaurs and purple dinosaurs so that he can run across the entire world and do a crime spree.
And what was it this year that they said that they were already going to be inseminating and experimenting with bringing back to life
dinosaurs, which I also did a podcast on.
Who do you think already was working on that?
Dun dun.
The Japanese
Gojira.
Scientists.
Gojira.
Yeah. Gojira.
Dude, I'm fucking excited for that.
Dude,
oh my gosh.
I would not doubt it. Now that you told me that, I didn't know that was an actual fact.
Yeah.
Recognized by the government.
Well, he's been recognized like that for decades. Huh. Any hoozles. Oh, okay. So, it's been officially titled Godzilla Planet Eater. Okay. So that's the last of the Godzilla trilogy being done by Netflix. Which, as you know, since I'm talking about this in the anime section, is a CG anime Godzilla movie.
That's cool.
Have you not seen the first two?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
Dude, they're pretty cool.
Sacrilege. It's like, we're cutting off the podcast. You're watching it now. That's funny.
So the story is being described basically as the Mechagodzilla city is destroyed. Godzilla is ruling over the planet once again, and he's completely unchallenged, except King Ghidorah exists. And
as always,
they just showed the poster, which straight up looks like golden kaiju tentacle porn. Which is exactly how I described it in my notes.
Wait, is it? Wait, so is he like in the middle and there are
golden
tentacles all around him?
Pretty much, and like he's holding one of the King Ghidorah heads in one of his hands. And it's like biting at him, and it's like glowing, and it's just like it looks like tentacle porn with how many heads and tails.
You think they're both gonna die?
No. Godzilla can't die.
I know.
I mean, he can die, as I've talked about before, but like,
have you ever seen my Godzilla and Cthulhu shirt?
Yes, I have. Yeah. I need that shirt. I need to steal that shirt from you.
It's from. Wait, it wasn't from a Loot Crate. It was actually from.
About to say it was not else. From a Loot Crate.
No, you're like, because I would have had it.
I would have had it by now.
No, I'm trying to remember. I got it online. Oh, it's T-Fury. They always have really cool crossover.
That's where I got my Teen Titans shirt.
Nice.
That's where I got my Godzilla shirt. That's also Game of Thrones. That's has Godzilla in Japanese and it says it's coming.
Quite a few T-Fury shirts.
I love them. T-Fury, if you ever want to sponsor me, I'm the nerdiest nerd that you'll ever want to sponsor.
Plug.
But yeah, so that's actually hitting Japanese theaters November 3rd.
Heck yeah.
So it should be coming out like 2-3 months after that, so probably January. My birthday month. Which actually, you'd be surprised at how many like giant monster things come out in January. Do you know when the original Cloverfield came out?
January
18th.
Whoa.
2008.
Whoa.
I love Cloverfield. Even the bad movies they did. Oh, no, not that. That was amazing.
Can't see.
No, I'm talking about the Cloverfield paradox.
No, I didn't see that one.
Dude, it's great.
It's because I was already...
Like, it's low-key bad, but great.
I was overcoming the summoning sickness of Cloverfield, so...
Really? Summoning sickness? When did this fucking become a Magic the Gathering podcast?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways, so, High Dive. Do you know what High Dive is?
Mm-mm.
So High Dive is a...
Like jumping into the pool?
No, it's an anime streaming service that's significantly cheaper than Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll's only $6-7.
These guys are like $4 or $5.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But they also get their own exclusives and stuff like that. They're going to be actually streaming the English dub for... Yeah, I saw the time. It's going to be a long one, guys.
No, that guy. It's all right.
Nothing's there. So they're going to be streaming the English dub for Tada Never... oh, God. Having trouble reading my notes again. Never Falling in Love. Yeah, I think that's it. Tada, Never Falling in Love. And my favorite anime of last year and anime of the year, Made in Abyss. Also known as Happy Murder Go Lucky Funtime Hole.
I've heard of that. But I haven't watched it, though.
Okay, so it's about an entire civilization built around a giant hole in the ground. That also has its own like atmosphere and wildlife in it and ancient magical artifacts.
Oh, so you mean like Taft and Fresno and Delano and Tehachapi and all those places?
Yeah, but deeper.
But the whole is Bakersfield.
Yes.
And Central Valley.
So that's actually the first time I've mentioned the state, the city I live in.
Oh, wait, do you not?
Don't worry. The other podcast that shouted me out, hey, Art and Jacob Do America, they mentioned it in
that where they were from, or
that they were from here and that I was also a local.
Yeah, who cares?
But it's also funny because I completely didn't realize I had met one of them during the Fresno meetup for the Sofa King podcast for El Yucateco and the House of Blues.
That's cool.
Shout out, and shout out again.
SSS. SSS shout out. This ship has sailed. I don't. That was really bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was a terrible one.
Anyways, they're doing an English dub of Made in Abyss, which was originally a Amazon exclusive. So yeah, it won the Crunchyroll Anime of the Year too. So it's really good. Fucking love that series. There's a lot of blood and guts. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
And it happens to like 11-year-olds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not sure I dig that.
You'd love it.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd love it.
Likely.
And the last of the anime news is fans of weird anime. We've got a new one coming. It's called Skeleton Bookstore Employee Honda.
What?
Yes.
Wow. It's translated to English.
That is the English translation.
I wonder what it actually like.
Yeah, I couldn't even write it. It was too long.
Huh.
But it is literally about a skeleton who works in a bookstore.
Okay.
Yep. It looks amazing. It's going to start October 7th.
Did they hint at like what it's going to be about, or? That's
exactly what it's about. A skeleton who works in a bookstore.
Huh. I don't know if you've ever watched live action. Like it wouldn't be what is live action like? What are live action Japanese shows called?
They're called dramas.
They're dramas. Okay. There's one that's hilarious, and it's about these guys that work in a convenience store. It's called Mr. Nietzsche and the Convenience Store.
Sounds fun.
It's
sounds
hilarious.
Like, it's Clerks.
Way better. I'm sorry. It's way better. It's stupid. It's so stupid.
You dissing my main man Kevin Smith?
I mean, it's good.
Am I gonna have to fuck you up right now?
Clerks is good, but
okay.
The Japanese version is
funny
gooder.
Funny thing.
Gooder.
At work today, this guy came in.
I don't think that's a word. Like what? Gooder. I want people to know.
It's good
I'm
enough
not.
for this show.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like the average vocabulary I've got going on here.
Yeah. My first job ever, I worked. This lady brought her chicken up, and she's like, "Can I get this dunner? Can I get this dunner?"
Yeah. No. This guy came in wearing a Jay and Silent Bob 2016 shirt.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was like laughing my ass off on the inside. I couldn't laugh on the outside.
They should run for 2020.
No, they shouldn't.
Why?
Because then they wouldn't be able to.
Because then Kanye wouldn't be able to win. Like,
fuck Kanye. He can suck a dick.
This is where our opinions differ.
I don't care about music.
It's all right. I know you don't.
They don't know this.
Oh, well, now they do.
And now they do, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, great American hero. Yes, I do that every time.
It's funny how you don't care about music, but then you're referencing music theme songs and things that have musical
my family spent
elements.
Like 2 or 3 hours the other day trying to find music that I will actually listen to until my brother finally brought up the fact that I have this weird obsession with theme songs.
That's still music.
I know. That is the only music that actually gives me any sort of emotional response. Like, my alarm to wake up in the morning and my ringtone is the Teen Titans theme song.
It's all theme songs.
Yeah. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans!
Wow.
Anywho's, that's done by Puffy Amiyumi, who also had their own cartoon. We're actually heading into now our last topic for the day.
For the news.
Oh. Comics.
Yes.
And this is where I read off the popular comics of the week, where I read off 5 or 6 comics for every company, starting with DC, because DC is best, and it's also alphabetical. So the top-selling comic for not just DC, but the week is Batman number 55, followed by Nightwing 49, Justice League number 8, which actually has like the title scratched out and says Legion of Doom. It's very classic feeling. Excuse me. We got Mr. Miracle number 11 with some good old Fourth World Jack Kirby action going on there, and Green Lanterns 55. Going into Marvel, we have Star Wars 54, The Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1, Avengers number 8, X-Men Gold 36, and Venom number 6. And then we have Image and other comics. We got 7 to Eternity number 11, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 86, Lumberjanes number 54, choking on my own saliva, Black Hammer Age of Doom, which I forgot to write the number down for, and Death or Glory number 5. So
I gotta say that the only one that I'm excited about is TMNT.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not like Nightwing?
Nightwing's cool, but TMNT's pretty dope.
Like, do you know anything about Mr. Miracle?
Boo.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I already know you're sorry now. Apologize.
It's all right. Star Wars though.
Okay, I'm done with you for now.
I know that's all right.
Let's start off with some Marvel news. Marvel finally revealed what all that the end stuff for Daredevil was. They're doing a arc to kind of celebrate / mourn the ending of the writer who's been writing Daredevil for a while, who's getting off of the title, with the death of Daredevil, which is going to be ending on Daredevil number 612.
Good.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be him against the
useless.
Kingpin.
Can't do anything.
But he's also
He can't see at all.
But he
That's messed up.
He can see better than us, technically.
Yeah, I know. He can see with his ears. That's weird.
Echolocation.
Having ears in your
Special echolocation.
Having eyeballs in your ears. I almost said ears in your eyeballs.
Eyeballs in your ears sounds like a design they would use in Beetlejuice.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's totally a thing.
Actually, the eyeballs were in the mouth.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that sounds like a design that would come from Beetlejuice. Also, stop talking so
Correct.
far away from the mic.
Sorry.
I already know you're sorry, and I'll apologize. Yes, I'm going to say that a lot. Just because I thought this was funny, She-Hulk and Thor go on a date in December. And for some reason, Marvel still trusts Rob Liefeld. Do you know who Rob Liefeld is?
Nope.
He created Deadpool.
Oh.
And is known for terrible art, especially regarding feet. Because he can't draw them.
Can't draw feet.
Or will completely cut them out of panels so he doesn't have to draw them. Like, he does the super duper overly muscular thing with too many pouches and slings and shit.
And that looked good. And then, no, not even?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
People hate his art.
That's all right.
Yeah. Anyways, they trusted him with a new story for the X-Men. As they quote, a huge X-Men crossover, like something no one has ever done before.
Does he not have I wonder. I'm trying to figure out why
he has no traditional training.
Okay, well,
so he started back in the 80s just as a freelance artist.
Got it. But I'm wondering if it's like he's disgusted with feet. That's why he's not very good at drawing them. He's can't stand to look at them. Not even his own feet.
Possible. I do that a lot. Have you never noticed?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, going out of Marvel news because I'm done with that. Batman is getting a new partner in December. Another bird partner.
Bird person.
The Penguin. Because he wants to tattle on Bane. That is literally the only reason. I don't really care. I don't care for Batman that much. Wow. But I thought it was funny. The Flash is going to be adding another character to the roster in a villainous / heroine, maybe. I feel like she might be a hero who uses the Strength Force, which I don't know if you remember me talking about. There's actually more forces, Gesundheit, in the DC universe that they've added recently.
Wait, more what?
Forces, like the Speed Force.
Got it.
So there's the Speed Force, the classic. There's now the Strength Force, the Sage Force, and the Still Force. Each one has its own thing that it's a master over that allows them to bend the rules of physics to do whatever they want.
Is there the Force, like Star Wars? Or
I mean, a lot of people say, may the Speed Force be with you. Especially in the TV show and the comics. It's funny. Like, it's really funny how often DC makes Star Wars references. Well, they also make Marvel references. Marvel makes DC references all the time.
That's great.
Hell, DC Comics actually exists in the Marvel universe.
Yes. That's great.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that's going to start in issue number 60. And I honestly feel like she's going to end up being a heroine because she's fighting against the government. So I feel like it's going to be the whole, oh, hey, she's doing something bad, but eventually become good. And she's going to be called Powerhouse. Very aptly named. So I know people like this. I know people who like video games will like this. The Witcher is getting a miniseries being done by Dark Horse starting on December 19th. That's going to expand on the universe.
Really? Huh. Like What kind of style? Is it just like
comic book style?
But what type of comic book style though? Like
The Witcher?
No. Like art style, maybe. That's what
it's
like visual style.
Very similar to the game's actual art style.
Huh.
Like somewhat realistic, but still like easy enough to replicate 30 times over on a single page.
Got it. That'd be interesting to actually use the game engine to render images for...
I mean, that's how fucking Rooster Teeth got their start in animation with Red versus Blue.
Oh, with Halo. Yeah.
So, do you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Not a big fan. It's just terrible.
Why do I talk to you?
I don't know. Well,
anyways,
it's all right.
Boom Studios just bought the rights to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer comics from Dark Horse, who was doing like the Buffy season 11, Buffy season 12 kind of shit, like they did with Angel and with Firefly. So yeah, Boom, you have this weird like grin on your face right now.
Firefly.
Yeah. So you haven't listened to last week's episode? You know Wash. Wash from Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the main villain in the Doom Patrol series, Mr. Nobody. And the last bit of comic book news, which also means the last bit of news for the day. The Rocketeer has been getting kind of a resurgence lately, with Disney doing a child-friendly Rocketeer series, and now The Rocketeer is getting a IDW miniseries called The Rocketeer Reborn, starting in December. Do you have any relation with The Rocketeer?
Yes. I was obsessed with The Rocketeer when I was younger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So did you not know about the Disney series?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. It's going to have a female Rocketeer.
Okay.
And it's going to be for, like, young children.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, when I was working for Stockdale, we did a Rocketeer show, too.
The graphic I saw for the comic looks very 1920s inspired.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
That's where it's very grainy, kind of?
No, it was more like just had like that feel of like 1920s culture.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know what you mean.
Like a soda jerk bar. That kind of stuff.
Got it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say right now?
What?
I'm just saying, because that was the end of the news.
About the Rocketeer?
I mean, whatever the fuck you want to talk
TMNT?
about, dude.
I don't know, man. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is PS1?
The PS1 Mini?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
because I wasn't, like I mentioned before, like growing up, I didn't have...
Dude, I still have my PlayStation 1.
Well, good for you. We rented an N64 for my birthday at my dad's.
I still have my N64.
But check this out. I didn't get to play it. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. It was my birthday.
You're a sad, pathetic man.
I know. But my first system was a Genesis.
Oh, that's
And my
cool.
mom got it for me.
I had the Genesis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then, when I was a freshman in high school, I got an original Xbox. And then that was the last game system that I got.
Nice.
Yep. Well, no, my little brother, his first game system was a GameCube. But he always played it.
I love my GameCube.
Yeah. GameCube's amazing.
I still have my GameCube.
Yeah. Man.
Video games are fun.
Double Dash.
Mario Kart, Double Dash. So many relationships ruined.
Dude. Oh, man. No,
almost as bad as Mario Party.
No, we just...
I said almost.
Yeah. Super Mario Sunshine. No?
I hated Super Mario Sunshine.
You did?
Yeah.
Why? What did you hate about it?
Flood.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, come on. Like, what?
Dude, I didn't play a 3D Mario game since Super Mario Sunshine until Odyssey came out.
Odyssey? Amazing? Is it good?
So good.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
Stupid.
There is actually... Did you watch the video about the fact that the game is like... It teaches you about afterlife or death?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Of course I did.
It's
Just
it's
like
really
the same
convincing.
way fucking
Dude,
Legend of
it's
Zelda Majora's Mask did.
Yo, dude, it's really convincing though, right? His explanation of it.
Cappy.
Huh? Who?
Cappy.
Who?
Cappy.
Oh, yeah, no. But
wow, bro.
No. I was like, whose video? Like, I thought No,
I watched the Game Theorists.
yeah.
Shout out,
Yes,
Matt Pat.
Yeah. Oh no, mine was Babylonian. His video is really good too, because the fact of him going frame by frame and showing him exiting his body, like his soul,
and then how he wakes up in the middle of a tall hill in the middle of a desolate, black and white landscape.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, I wish I could play it, but oh well.
I rented it from GameFly.
Oh, well, good for you.
Right?
Wait, how do you? Oh, so they send you the game, you play it, and then you send it back. Nice. So is this another
Netflix
plug? Is this another plug? Do you have an affiliate link with GameFly?
Hey, GameFly, if you want to sponsor me, go right ahead. I will gladly send people your way.
Well, do you have like an affiliate link or anything? They don't have that on those accounts?
No.
Oh, well, that'd be smart.
I also canceled my GameFly after the free month.
Oh.
No, actually, correction. I did pay for 1 month because I was in the middle of playing Bravely Default. Fucking so long.
Wait. What?
Square Enix game that they made for the 3DS. I actually have the sequel right here. Bravely Default 2, Bravely Second.
Yeah, I think they still have that on shelves at right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a 3DS game.
Yeah.
It's really good too.
I'll need to borrow it. Do you have Bravely Default? No? Oh, okay.
I rented it from GameFly. Yeah, so let's start plugging. As always, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Nerds on Topic. Sorry, that's not following me. That's following the podcast. You can follow me at Not Coffee. That's coffee with a K on all social medias. So Instagram and Twitter. You can follow the podcast at Nerds on Topic.
And you can also follow Swa Music at Swa Music on all socials. The only one that's different is Twitter. It has an underscore because there's some emo band from 2009 that, like, I know.
You never told me that.
Yeah. Well, the same thing with Facebook. It's actually Swa Music Official because it's the same band.
See, this would have been good for me to know earlier so I could be plugging it correctly.
Yeah. Well, Facebook, that's all right. It's all right. As long as it's the four main, which is Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah. But even then, Twitter, you just said was different.
Yo, it's an underscore. It still comes up when you type in Swa Music. You can't ignore the big pink shard.
Pink shard.
Yes.
Pink shart. And if you want to suggest any topics for the podcast, or if you want to, give us any critiques, you can send that to nerdsontopic@gmail.com. Is there anything else that we want to mention before leading out?
No, that's about it.
Okay, well, this is Nerds on Topic, and remember, this is not
the podcast you're looking for.
Bye-bye.